Good morning grade 7. How are you? Welcome to ICT class. So today in our class we are going to discuss about number systems. Okay. So in early days there were no counting devices, right? So in earlier there were no calculators and no counting devices to perform any type of calculations. So those days people used to do the counting with the help of pebbles, stones, sticks, marbles, etc. But these systems are having limitations. So then later a few number systems emerged to perform the calculations efficiently. So today we are going to learn about these different number systems. Okay. So in that the first one is the decimal number system. So in this decimal number system we use digits 0 to 9. Okay. That means 10 digits we are using with the base value 10. Okay, so that means any number, okay, any number we can write in the form of this, in the combination of these 10 digits. And also we use the base value or the face value of the digit to know the value of any number. Okay, that means let us take one example. Okay, some 547. Okay, I am taking one number 547. So let me identify the value of this number. Okay, so we can write the same 547 as 7 into 10 power 0. Okay. So here 10 power 0 means 1, right? So 7 ones are 7. That means 7 is in 1's place. And the next one is 4. So we can write 4 into 10 power 1. Okay. So here 10 power 1 means 10. So 4 tens are 40. That means 40 is in 10's place. That means 4 is in 10's place. And the third digit 5. So we can write 5 as 5 into 10 square. So 10 square means 100. So 500s are 500. Okay, that means 5 is in 100's place. So in this way we can know the face value of any the face value of the digit of any given number. Okay, so this is the basic decimal number system. So the next system is binary number system. In this binary number system we use only 2 digits, that is 0 or 1. And also here the base value is 2. So we write any number with the combination of zeros and ones with the base value. By using the base value we can know the value of a digit. Okay. So a computer can understand only the binary language, right? So any number or any instruction we are giving to the computer will be converted into this binary language. So even here we can know the conversion of a binary number into decimal number, or also we can convert a decimal number into the binary number. So
let us see how to convert a decimal number into binary system. I am taking a number 25, then I am dividing the given decimal number with the base 2. Then write down the remainder and divide the quotient again by 2. Then repeat the same step till you get the quotient as 0. So here our number is 25, right? So I am dividing by 2, the quotient is 12. Again dividing by 2, the quotient is 6. Like that I am dividing by 2 until I get the quotient as 0. Then look at the reminders. 1 0 0 1 1, right? So now I am writing all the reminders side by side from bottom to top. Okay, from bottom to top I am writing the reminders side by side. So 1 1 0 0 1, and that is the final binary number of the given decimal number. Okay, that is 1 1 0 0 1. Now let us convert the given binary number into the decimal number. So here I am taking a binary number 1010. Then I need to convert this 1010 into the decimal number. Okay. So here I am multiplying the each binary number with 2, having the power 0 for the unitary position. And then I am starting the multiplication from the extreme right digit. Okay, so here what is the extreme right digit? 0. So 0 into 2 power 0, because now this 0 is in 1's place. So I am starting the power by 0. So 0 into 2 power 0, that is equal to 0. Then increase the power 1 by 1, keeping the base fixed as 2. So the power is increasing 1, so 2 power 1. And what number is there in 1/10's place? 1. So 1 into 2 power 1, that is equal to 2. Like that I keep on increasing 1. So again 100's place 0 is there. So 0 into 2 square, that is 0. Then what is there in 1000's place? 1. So 1 into 2 cube. Then that is equal to 8. Okay, so now I got all the products. Now sum up all the products to get the final decimal number. So I'm adding, what are the products here? 0, 2, 0, 8. So I'm adding 0 plus 2 plus 0 plus 8, that is equal to 10. So this is the final decimal number for the given binary number. Okay.
And the next system is octal number system. So here we have only 8 digits. Okay, we have 8 digits, that is 0 to 7 with the base value of 8. And the conversion of octal number into the binary number is same as decimal to binary language. But only the difference is in octal number system we have only 8 digits, that is 0 to 7. And we use the base value 8. And the last one is hexadecimal system. So here we have 16 digits. Okay, we have 16 digits, that is 0 to 9 and A to F. Okay, so 0 to 9 means 10 digits and A to F means 6. So totally we have 16 alphabets or 16 numbers in this hexadecimal number system. Okay, here we have the base value 16. Okay, and here also even in this number system also we can convert this number into the binary as well as binary into this hexadecimal. So these four are the different number systems we learned today. So whatever number system we are using, when it is coming to the computer language, a computer can understand binary language, right? So any number system, whatever number system we are using, automatically computer converts into the binary language. So next week we are going to learn more about the binary language, right? So that is binary addition, binary subtraction, binary multiplication, binary division, etc. Okay, so hope you enjoyed today's session, and next week we'll meet with more interesting topics. Bye.